physical card games like Magic the Gathering have the ability to interact with your opponent in real time. This lets you do really fun things like reveal traps and use counter magic. However, when you take something like that and try to make it digital, there are an awful lot of issues that lead to games being slow or unnecessarily complicated. Let's take Magic the Gathering Arena. Although significantly better than Magic the Gathering Online, which is a very low bar to start with, there's a very definite upper limit on how simple and smooth you can actually make the process of playing it. Because at its base you've got so many phases in a turn, there are so many points where you have to ask both players, do you want to actually do something right now? And every time you have to say no, you're just wasting a bit of each player's time. So over the years, I've been iterating on a card game system that lets you enjoy complicated card interactions and back and forth with your opponent without coming at the cost of wasting players' time and being unnecessarily complicated. Thus we have Hexcraft, a digital single-player card game about spell slinging and interaction that's fast, elegant, and simple. In Hexcraft, you will be playing as a magically gifted individual dueling an opponent. As such, you are using spells from the 4 main branches of magic: sorcery, abjuration, necromancy, and illusion, as well as whatever magical artifacts you have at your disposal to best your opponent. There's currently no intention of adding creatures or conventional combat to the game, instead focusing entirely on spell slinging and direct interaction. There is one way to defeat your opponents, and that is to run them out of cards. In physical card games, life decking is an unpleasant mechanic with a lot of drawbacks. However, in a digital setting, you can take advantage of a lot of tools to turn this disadvantage into an advantage, and keep the principle of the game as sleek and simple as possible. You can play cards from your hand using a resource called charges. Each turn you can create up to 2 charges by clicking on the charge zone above your deck. This costs 1 card from your deck that you can never recover each time. Cards cost an amount displayed on their top right, artifacts are played to the field, and spells to the stack on the right, where your opponent can respond should they wish. For example, with a nasty counterspell. Damage is done to players by moving the top card of their deck to the bin, and the flip side of this is damage is healed by moving the bottom card of your bin to the bottom of your deck. I've been working on this project full time for the last month, and there's far too much to cover in one video, so expect more soon. I have very regular updates you can keep tabs on in my Twitter and Discord. Links are in the description for those bad boys. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, please throw them down below. I really want to hear what you guys think. Cheers.